What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Hypegeek, the show where we celebrate hype and me geeking about it. Today, I'm with Nico again, and we are going to be discussing, and the reason why I'm in outfit like this, because we're going to be discussing the super colorful Vans X David Bowie collection. Boom. So me and Carl already unboxed this in his channel for like a couple of days back. I'm going to be linking that unboxing below. So we're going to be doing almost the same, but really diving deep into like more on the shoe, the geekery on our geekery on on the collection and David Bowie, of course. So if you're a David Bowie fan, this episode is for you. So as mentioned, the David Bowie Vans has like 6 different designs, and I was able to get 2, but I was able to film like all the 6 when it dropped in Glorieta 3 last weekend. And honestly, that collection is amazing. Like compared to the other band collabs that Vans had, this one I really liked. Even though I related to the last 2 bands that they collaborated, which was Led Zeppelin and then Metallica, design-wise, I find that the David Bowie is just, I don't know, better for some reason. Maybe it has more color as well.
Well, I didn't see them in person, but from what I've seen online, I like the fact that they based at least 4 of the 6 designs on albums.
And what I really love of what Vans did was they got like iconic albums from his earlier days until his last. So there was Hunky Dory, Aladdin, Sane, Space Oddity, and Black Star. So Black Star, if you are familiar, is the last album that Bowie released 2 days after he passed away. So that's very iconic on its own right. It's actually also one of the heavier albums from Bowie's collection.
That's true.
Okay, so today we're gonna, you know what? I already unboxed this. I want you to experience unboxing. This. So the Vans Bowie comes in this nice custom box. It's the same for all. Has the Bowie like lightning insignia, the red and blue one, and Bowie's of course signature here. And then I got the Space Oddity and then the Aladdin Sane one. So what do you want to open first?
Let's go with the Space Oddity first.
Okay, here. The Space Oddity.
Since this was
I'm gonna take this
released
out because I look like a douchebag.
This was released before Aladdin Sane.
So we're doing it on a per album, okay. I get it. So
I have not seen this in person until now.
Alright. So So I'm gonna help you with the other one. So here you go. So this is, again, it's all canvas upper. Vulcanized rubber for the midsole, and you know it's blue and green and polka dot, which pretty much is the album cover of Space Oddity, right?
And then it says Space
Oddity. So it's very obvious.
And then the Vans tag is clear.
Yep, it's plastic. So that's actually a nice touch with the Vans tag.
This looks much better in person.
Talaga? Okay. I'm happy that you think that way.
And I thought when I saw the Space Oddity print,
it would look cheap.
It would look a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Why? But it kind of works, especially since it's on the inside.
It's on the inside, yeah. So it doesn't really scream as much, and then it has like a really subtle, call back to. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it's subtle because the print itself is super loud already as it is. Right.
I think this is an era.
And the great thing about this collection, at least when it dropped here, is that they only had 1 pair per size per design.
What?
Yep. So there's only
really
one.
Limited.
That's how limited it is.
So how many sizes are available?
They only carried from 7 to 10.
And then just one
each. And then they this was dropped in just 2 stores, in 2 Vans stores here. One in Glorieta and one in Uptown Center. Uptown Mall, So one in Glorieta, one in Uptown Mall. Which means there's only 8 pairs per design in the Philippines. Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Right?
Really limited.
At least here. So I don't know why they decided to do that. I know it has more like numbers outside of the country. Aside from the shoes, they also brought in some clothes and I think caps and a bag. So it's really just like a full capsule collection for David Bowie, which is a really good tribute. Do you like it?
Kinda, but it's going to be hard to style.
Yeah, I agree as well.
It's hard to wear. Like, how would
I wore like
What would you? Well, let's talk about that later. I want to see the other one.
Okay, all right. So
this one.
So that's one down, and then the other one is this is from the Aladdin.
Yeah, this is an old school.
Yeah. By the way, if you have not listened to Space Oddity, there is Spotify. Please listen to that song. That's amazing. The reason why I love Space Oddity was because it's a little bit sci-fi. Or it's actually not a little bit, it's super sci-fi. It's about like a man going to space, right? And then something bad happening.
Ground control
to Major Tom, exactly.
Metal Gear reference.
Really? No.
Space Oddity. Hindi ako James a big fan of Bowie.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go back to the speaker.
Okay.
And
so
here
that is iconic Aladdin Sane.
Wow.
Right? So again, super like how look at the box, look at the stripes here. It's it. That's it.
It's shiny.
It's also shiny again. It has a nice pearlized look. It's leather all throughout. I guess in terms of the materials used, this is a lot better than the canvas from Space Oddity.
It's red inside.
To be honest, I kind of wish that they used leather on that one.
I mean, it's there's a bit of leather here.
Lining?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of leather lining inside, but I mean
it's an era, so this is an old school.
Yeah, it's an old school. So this is a fan's old school.
I'm not the biggest fan of the David Bowie
print.
They could have taken this out.
And then it would work, right?
Yeah.
But print-wise, it's not as loud as I thought it would be.
Yeah, but still, I could have done without it.
Because it's kind of muted.
Yeah, but I could have done without it. I mean, it already looks like the Aladdin
Sane anyway, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this.
But this is really solid. Yeah, this is really solid. Has great components. The material is amazing. Has nice leather upper, and then just the print of Bowie, the iconic lighting print in the face from his Aladdin Sane album.
Would be matte.
No, it's a little bit shiny, right? But it's not okay. It's a little bit shiny, but it's not shiny to the point that it becomes patent leather, or it's not shiny to the point that it becomes super annoying or glittery.
I actually like this design. I mean,
right?
Since I thought it's Bowie.
Yeah, it's Bowie.
So, it's gonna make you stand out a bit.
But it's not okay. It's Bowie, but it's still a little bit subdued.
It's the most subdued, but still, you would.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the Black Star one is the most subdued.
I wouldn't say that the Black Star one was the most subdued.
It looks
fine. It looks like a black sneaker, right? But the black pattern were all patent leather.
Ooh.
So it's really shiny. So yeah. And that one for me, at least when I tried it on, I actually had the size still when I got my Space Oddity. It was harder to get into because it was garterized on the top. It's a slip-on. So I was like, might not be as comfortable as I want. Because this is really comfortable. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be comfortable as well. I mean, the padding here is good, particularly on the cuffs and on the heel section. So
this is going to be much easier to wear though.
Yes, than that one. Exactly. Unfortunately, it's not my size, but I got it anyway. So a friend is getting it.
Okay.
Lucky him.
It's really good design.
It's really good design, right? Is there any song from Aladdin Sane that you like? Not really.
Not as much because
you're more of what? Like, what is your go-to Bowie song? Because mine is already Space Oddity.
So Space Oddity is your favorite Bowie album?
Space Oddity.
Would you say one of the?
I can't say album. I can say song.
You can say song.
Because like other songs from that album, I was like, it's okay.
Okay.
But it also helps that Space Oddity is the first song from that album, so it sets the tone already. So I guess the expectation for the other songs to be like, it's going to like mirror Space Oddity was there, but it didn't really develop. I think that's for me. I have a lot of Bowie songs that I like, and they're spread out through all of his different albums. But this one, for me, I gravitate towards. This is like my classic Bowie. If I want to do classic Bowie, it's going to be Space Oddity.
Okay. So for me, the reason why I didn't really try to get one was because of all the albums that they picked, they left out, my favorite two.
Okay, which was?
One is Heroes.
Okay.
Which I think everyone, at least they know.
Yeah, so
Heroes.
we can be heroes. Yeah. Okay.
Because I like the Berlin era of David Bowie. Not so much the Ziggy Stardust yet.
Really?
I'm trying to listen. I'm giving them more of a listen, like Aladdin Sane, Diamond Dogs.
So again, this is from his character Ziggy Stardust, right? So that was during his very experimental era. So what was your other album? Sorry.
The other one is The Man Who Sold the World.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bit early Bowie.
Yeah.
I mean, Space Oddity I think is the earliest, or
Yes,
one of the earliest.
Well, one of the earliest is Hunky Dory,
That's true.
which they also have.
Mm.
Has like a nice fur upper with the yellow strap. That's again reminiscent of the album cover of Hunky Dory, which is really really good. Sabi ko this is what I really like about what Vans did this time around, is that they gave like super iconic nods to some of the albums, or the very colorful albums also from Bowie's collection, right? Man Who Sold the World, made popular by Nirvana as well.
That's true. They covered
They covered that on their
MTV
second album.
90s.
Yeah.
I really hope that they would have done other albums, but hey, they only made 6.
But those 6 are pretty iconic on their own right?
Did you guys rank the 6?
Oh no, not yet. Oh, we can do that. We can rank it.
I can't because I haven't seen them all in person, but you can. Now, what's the best? Go from...
This would be my best.
Okay, so Aladdin, Sane, number 1.
Wait, we're talking about the designs, right?
Designs.
Okay, yeah, this would be my number 1. My number 2...
This one?
Would be that one.
Okay.
So that's my easy 1 and 2.
Because
honestly, if they had this on my size, I would have gotten it. Third would be Hunky Dory.
Really? Even though it's that loud?
Yeah, because it's Hunky Dory. I mean, fine, it's loud, but
I mean, yeah, you can't really take away your...
I think that's a whole point there. I think that's a really good discussion
you can't really
as well.
Separate the design
to,
from how you feel about the album.
Yeah, the album or the music, right?
Yeah.
Hunky Dory has like a lot of really good Bowie songs as well. One of the more popular ones from that is Changes.
Yeah.
Which if you've seen, was this Shrek? It was sung in Shrek, right? So Bowie's influence in music and pop culture is just so widespread, which is why I really really appreciate what Vans did. Sorry, I stopped with number 2.
Okay,
that's on my number 3.
3, 4.
My 4th one would be the red one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the red one. Oh no, sorry. You know what? Probably the checkered one. Because that's easier to rock, I guess, in terms of design. And then I would go for the red one next. And then my last is Black Star. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's just a little bit too bland for me.
Okay.
It was a gray upper shoe. So it's gray canvas with like patches of black patent leather or something. I don't know if it's patent leather. I just know it's shiny. And I guess the gray and black combination is just a little bit too heavy, which is understandable.
The album
right?
is heavy.
Because the album is super duper heavy.
You tried listening to the song.
I tried listening to Lazarus. I tried listening to Black Star itself.
It's a bit of a challenge.
It is. Particularly because I think Bowie loves using really weird time signature.
That's true.
He would not write things in a conventional pattern, right? He would like if the usual melody, the nice melody is like on a, let's say on an even scale, he would like, oh no, let's just like disrupt all of that.
But that's the appeal, eh?
I guess, yeah. Oh no,
it makes his music much more rewarding to listen to. Like before, I didn't really like the album Heroes much.
Yeah.
But I tried giving it another listen and then another, and then you know what? I love the album now.
Interesting. Okay, so I'll probably give Black Star a try. I'll probably give it more chances.
Me too. And the Ziggy Stardust album.
Oh, dude, the Ziggy Stardust are good.
I think I'm just waiting for the right time. Sometimes.
All right. Again, it has a very 70s vibe, which again is very evident in the design,
it's
right?
Really good.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. We geeked out on Bowie a lot. We geeked out on the shoes. I really, really love these. Super happy with this. Oh, one of the great things about this as well is the price.
How much are these?
Oh, these ones are, and this is already one of the pricier ones. This is 5.3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's around 4.8. So everything is around 4,000 to 5,000. Everything is less than 6 grand. The shirts are a little bit more expensive. They're like 2 grand each, and then the caps are like 1 something, almost 2 grand as well. But I mean, if you're a David Bowie fan, you would want to get your hand on it. The prints are really good. The fabric is thick as well, so it's, you know, you're kind of getting your money's worth. But, you know, the real kicker here, pun intended, are the shoes.
Okay.
So if you're able to get your hands on this, congratulations. You are one of the 8 that has this. We're pretty much like, you know, shoe brothers at this point. Shoe siblings. We're pretty much shoe siblings at this point, right? So yeah, I mean, if you're able to cop, let us know down below which ones you got, and if not, and if you do have a chance to get one, which one do you want to get? And if you're a David Bowie fan as well, let us know which one's your favorite song or favorite album and why. Like, list all of those in the comment section down below, right? So if you like this video, please do like it, subscribe to our channel, and then hit that notification bell right down there so that you'll know when we come up with a new video.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Colin. Thank you so much, Nico, for dropping by Hypegeek
Anytime.
again. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, Hypegeeks.